Greetings and welcome to today's episode of LifeMoreSmart. I'm your host, Brian Pruitt. If you haven't already done so, press that subscribe button so you'll never miss another podcast. Now for today's episode. Today I'd like to talk to you about wealth. But to discuss wealth, we also need to talk about debt. Debt is sometimes referred to as doing everything but thinking. So why do people get in debt? There's no cash, there's no savings. They have no buffer for those unexpected events that do occur. We all need to have a buffer. So you might ask, how do I get a buffer? How can I put away some cash for that rainy day? Well, we need to make some cuts in our spending. Yes, financial cuts are just like real cuts. They sting, but they won't last forever. Let's look at a couple examples. Take Starbucks, for example. You can't get out of there on less than $5. How about Cold Stone Creamery? One can't get out of there on less than $6. The Starbucks example I just showed you can save us $1,300 a year. That's real money. Remember, it's the little foxes that spoil the vine. Some people's dream is to buy a home. If we were to save the money that we would spend on a coffee for just 1 year, we could buy a brand new iPhone with cash. If we were to save the money that we would normally spend on a venti latte on a yearly basis, get this, we could pay off a 30-year mortgage nearly 8 years earlier. How about if we were to take the money that we would normally spend 5 days a week on a venti frappuccino? We could have bought 50 shares of Starbucks stock with that money. Those are staggering statistics, but ways we can get ahead, way ahead. Some might ask, how do I know if I can afford something then? Well, do you have the money? Do you have the cash? You won't be able to build wealth and build a rainy day fund when paying those incredible interest rates that are charged by the credit card companies. When making these cuts, we need to have a vision for what those cuts are for. Without a vision, we don't have a purpose. We need to also have goals. Without goals, we have nothing to reward ourselves with for our hard work, for our sacrifices. Use goals to assist you in building a debt-free, wealthy life. With wealth, we can help those in need. We can pave a better way in our families' lives, pave a better way in our communities in which we live. When we have accomplished those things, then, and only then, will we be truly wealthy. Let me leave you with this today. Wealth begins with a state of mind, a goal, a purpose, and a healthy dose of discipline. Well, that's it for today, everyone. If you've liked this podcast, don't forget to share it with a friend and those loved ones around you. Have a successful day, and I hope you join us again here soon.